Yo, what's going on, y'all? So I I recently made a video about Umar Johnson and his comments regarding Kevin Samuels and how he felt like Kevin Samuels was destructive for the black community, right? So I have been thinking and thinking and thinking, and I just thought it was really important to have a conversation. And I thought it was just really important to have a conversation about how important somebody like shit. So I've been thinking, and I've been thinking, and I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I thought it was really important that we have a conversation because I recently made a video about Dr. Umar Johnson. I recently made a video about Umar Johnson and the comments that he made about how he felt like Kevin Samuels was how he felt like Kevin Samuels was divisive and destructive for the black community, or his content was destructive for the black community. And I wanted to I've been thinking and thinking and thinking, and I wanted to have a conversation about this because I feel like this is a really important topic because the black community is not in a good state right now. And I think that this example and this mindset is exactly the reason why. People with the mindset of Umar Johnson are exactly the reason why. They're the reason why the black community is the way because they keep making excuses for bad behavior or they keep hating on other people. They keep hating on other people that don't go along and do things the way that they do. And quite frankly, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm exhausting. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's very exhausting. And I I don't I just don't understand the problem. Like we see it with people like Kevin Samuels, we see it with people like Andrew Tate. Anybody that speaks any particular type of truth on any type of mass scale, they kill them or they 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 try to erase them every time. When Kevin Samuels was alive, they tried everything that they could to try to destroy that man. Now, to his credit, he didn't give him a lot of ammo. But what was everything that they like to say? They used to go after, try to go after his sexuality. They used to try to go after his sexuality, his message delivery, his tone. People love to talk about his tone, but they don't never want to talk about the results. They don't never want to talk about the results that he got. And that's why this is important to talk about because the the people that the black community say are destructive for the black community are the people that are actually doing good for the black community. And the people that claim they're doing good are actually destructive. These these Black Lives Matter people, these pro black people, they're faking. Let's just be honest with you. And I'm just gonna be honest with you. They're faking. And when you really think about it, when you really think about it, a lot of the people that are angry at Kevin Samuels are either women who fit into the category, of the women that go into that fit into the category of the women that were going on his show, Women who believe in that strong sister code, so they just want to defend women, even though they know in their heart of hearts that the women going on there making themselves look dumb. Then there's the white knights and Captain Saberhoes that, oh, women can do no wrong. The black woman is queen and all that kind of stuff. Oh, the old queen goddess. Oh, let me come save you. They thinking, like some people, that's a complicated topic because some people are doing that because they need those type of women to make money off of them, and a lot more people, they're just doing that because they think that it's gonna give this. They think that them virtue signaling for these women is gonna get them vagina, and if that's what you think is gonna happen, you're gonna get a rude awakening. I promise you. When you look at the results, when you look at the conversations that were sparked because of Kevin Samuels' content, how could you say that it was destructive? And that's the telltale way that I know that somebody never watched his content is when they say things like that. Is when they say things like that. I know you didn't watch his content. You watched the little viral clips, the little 30-second sound bites, and you think you know that man or what he stood for or what he was about. And you don't. And when he was here, it was one thing. But he's not here anymore. He's not here anymore. So why are y'all gonna continue to lie on this dead man like this? I honestly, I don't understand it, and it's very exhausting. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's exhausting because why are y'all like this? A lot of the main people that spoke out against him were feminists, feminist were feminist modern women, people like Umar Johnson that profit off of people's struggle, off the struggle. That people that profit off of the black struggle, like Umar Johnson. Churches, churches too. Let's just be honest. The black church is failing the black community. And the reason why they're failing the black community is because they don't put an emphasis on relationships. And that's just a fact. They don't put an emphasis on relationships. And if we just be, what I've observed is that all these different groups, they all want the same thing, and that is they want the struggling single mother, because they know that her trauma is gonna cause her to latch on to them. Churches are predominantly made up of women, and specifically in the black church, predominantly most of them will be single mothers. This stuff isn't happening in a white church. You don't go in a white church and see a bunch of women that are single mothers. You just don't. That's the, it's the church that's failing. It's Steve Harvey that's failing them. It's the Derrick Jacksons that are failing. It's the Umar Johnsons that are failing. Sometimes you need somebody that's willing to tell you the truth so hard that it's gonna bring you to tears or make you look bad. Sometimes you need a little shame to get the outcome. Sometimes you need a little shame to get the outcome that'll be the best for you, and that's just real. A lot of people they wouldn't appreciate Kevin. Like they couldn't appreciate Kevin Samuels, but the impact that he left, conversations that he started, people that he helped and changed. What better example of black excellence, black men, do we have to look up to? And y'all want to shame us for it. It's a joke for dudes that look up and respect Kevin Samuels. So it's okay to celebrate the Pookies and Ray Rays. But when men see somebody that's doing something positive and standing up for them, while also encouraging them to be better, that's what y'all choose to do. Right. I don't know, man. This is just a conversation, man. I'm still debating on this. It's a lot more I want to say about that Umar guy. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but just thinking. So it's JayyRedd Unfiltered, and I'm signing out.